Friday, everybody. It's Mama Drea again. Today, I am bringing you a salty treat of some zucchini balls. I love to put these with some spaghetti, or you can put them in a baguette and make sort of like a sub. It's really good. So, what are you going to need? You're going to need some sort of a mixing bowl. You are going to need 2 zucchinis shredded, and you're gonna put it into a bowl. You're gonna sprinkle about a teaspoon of salt over it, and you're gonna line that bowl with a towel, and you're gonna let it sit for about 30 minutes, okay? Do that before you're gonna start making everything, and then we're gonna squeeze all of that excess water out of there because zucchini is a really watery vegetable, and we don't want all that to make our zucchini balls soggy. So I've got 2 zucchinis. It's about 1.5 cups of shredded zucchini. So if you have a really big zucchini, maybe you only need 1. If you have really small, you might need 3. So it's about 1.5 cups of shredded zucchini. You are going to need some olive oil. You need 1 egg. You need a cup of ricotta. I find that one of these packages is enough. I'm not quite sure how much it is. I think it's about 250 grams, something along those lines. You are going to need 1 onion and 1 garlic. I've diced them. I've already fried them, and I've put them to the side to let them cool. You're going to need salt, a cup of breadcrumbs, which I've got in this little jar, all ready to go. Pepper, of course. And I am using fresh basil and fresh parsley. Now, of course you can use dry, but fresh is always better if you have it. So fresh basil and fresh parsley. And then I'm of course using a little bit of my Italian herbs or my Italski bilini. That should be everything. So let's get started. It's super easy. You are gonna take your zucchini that is inside your bowl, that is inside your towel. You're gonna lift it up. Now mind you, this has been sitting for already half an hour with that salt on it. And you are gonna squeeze. Look at all of that water. You do not want that in your zucchini balls. They will be soggy and not very good and not hold, and don't break your towel, and not hold together. So squeeze it all out. There we go. And once you get all that excess water out, you're gonna put it into your bigger bowl. Look at all of that. We don't wanna be eating that. So here, I'm gonna put it into my lovely big bowl. Go. Whoops. And perfect. Get all those little zucchini pieces off of there. Pick up whatever you've got on the table. I have 1 towel that I always use for this, just so that it kind of gets that stained green. Obviously it doesn't matter, it's just zucchini, but your towel is gonna get a little green. So I've got my dried, shredded, mashed zucchini in here. All I'm gonna do now is add everything together and mix. So I'm going to take my onion and my garlic. It was about 1 medium-sized onion, 1 garlic clove. I'm going to take my cup of my breadcrumbs. I'm going to take my ricotta. My basil, my petrochel, my parsley. Going to take a little bit of salt and pepper. I would say I put about a teaspoon salt in there. Now, before I add this egg, I am gonna mash this up and mix it in just a little bit, especially that ricotta. Take the back of your spoon and again, just kind of smash it in there and then mix it with that zucchini and sort of smash it around. Just to get it started, and then we will add that egg in there. Perfect. Can't forget our Italian seasoning as well. Again, about a teaspoon. That was maybe a little bit more than a teaspoon, but that's fine. And your egg. Okay, mix together. Again, I'm kind of mixing and using the back of my spoon and smashing. Now, if you find your zucchini mixture is too wet, you do want it to be a bit moist, so it will kind of stick to your fingers when we're rolling it and making balls, but you don't want it to be soggy. If it's too wet, you can add more breadcrumbs, which is fine. Okay, I'd say that's pretty well mixed. Everything is in there, so now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make little balls. I've got my oven preheating at 190 degrees Celsius. I'm gonna make my balls, put them onto my sheet, put it in the oven for 15 minutes. You're gonna flip the balls and then you're gonna bake it for another 15 minutes. Now, it's up to you size, but you don't want them to be too big. I usually do probably something like this. I'd say it's about the size of a ping pong ball, maybe smaller. I am not perfect, and I do happen to notice as I'm making my balls, they change sizes, which is fine. Just go ahead and do that till you use all of the batter, then we're gonna go ahead and put it in the oven. Okay, my zucchini balls are ready. As you see, they're not exactly all equal, but you do want them to be as similar as possible just so that they don't bake at different consistencies. I'm gonna put it in my oven for 15 minutes. We're gonna flip it and then do another 15 minutes. All right, it's been about 15 minutes. I'm gonna take out my zucchini balls, flip them, and put them back in. Oh, the smell in this flat is amazing, guys. I wish you could smell it, it's so good. So we're already starting to get a little brown. Perfect. I am going to gently flip them. See that nice brown bottom. Ooh, that one stuck a little bit. They are hot, so be careful, don't burn yourself. Okay, back in the oven for the last 15 minutes. Ooh, look at these. These are beautiful. Nice brown, delicious. They smell amazing. Now, if you are not gonna eat them all in one sitting, which I mean, you can, but it's quite a lot. You can go ahead and keep them in the refrigerator for about a week, or you can freeze them. I love to freeze these. They're great because they don't stick together. I just put them all in a Ziploc bag, put it in the freezer, and it's good to go meal whenever I want it. So, see you with some spaghetti in a couple minutes. All right, guys, my zucchini ball's ready, my sauce is ready, my pasta's ready. Look inside these delicious balls. They look amazing, they taste amazing. So you can go ahead and put it with some spaghetti, or like I said, a baguette, make yourself a little zucchini ball sub, and enjoy. Dobro hut!